But really, though, this guy, he lets him know he's fucking serious. And
Yeah.
he's not playing games.
Yeah, no, that's not fun. And the thing is that now that they're awake, the bruises are still there on the titty. So that's how they know that it was a real thing that
time.
happened. It
Yeah.
wasn't just like a dream tit grab. It was like through the dream.
But it really happened.
Like, what's his name?
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew where you were going. But Elisha is convinced that it actually happened, and she didn't want to think about what would happen if they made him wait. Right? This guy can obviously get to us in our dreams, literally Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Perfect. And she immediately starts yelling to turn the ship around. She runs up onto the deck, and the other sisters follow her.
Yeah. Because they've all had the same dream. Like, at first, she was trying to deny it a little bit. She was like, maybe it just happened to me, and not everybody had the same vision, so maybe it wasn't actually Jigang doing this. But then once they all confirmed he said the exact same fucking thing to them, and the bruises on the tit, she was like, okay, we gotta go, guys.
Compare and contrast.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it was exactly the same.
We can't stay awake until forever, so we gotta go deal with Freddy Krueger.
Right. But the ship they're on is, like, headed out, trying to get around the boundary. So literally they have to turn around to either go back to port or somewhere, but, like, back the other way.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a pain in the dick to do.
Turn the
Just
ship
saying.
around.
But so they head upstairs with this. I am never not going to hear that now. Sailors and the captain and the sails and the sea
The
and
seamen.
the grog. That wow. Yep. Bunch of that. I was going to say and grog and beer
Oh!
for medical purposes, you know.
Yeah.
Beer and pirates.
Yeah. We're not sailors, so we can drink beer.
I promise I am not sailing anywhere tonight, so I can have some.
Awesome. So it's time for the beer break then, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
In short, that's what I was trying to say.
We got there.
We did. Well, Jade, speaking of semen, that was a bad joke. I apologize. Tonight, we have Dragon's Milk Reserve. It's peanut butter flavored dragon's milk. And on the back it says the Reserve is a rich and nutty take on our legendary bourbon barrel aged stout.
I feel like there's a couple ways you can connect it to semen, so.
So it was fine. It was a good joke.
It was good.
Hey, it was a good
Yeah,
joke.
It was quality.
I did one, guys.
Quality.
Quality. That's a hard word to say. Don't judge me. No, this is really good. I took one sip and I literally looked at Jade. This just happened. And I was like, this is the best one they've ever done. Period. Hands down.
End of sentence. End of beer break. We are done.
Throw the beer bottle. No, wait.
And we are back. The sisters had run up to the deck to try and shout and get everybody to turn around. And, well, they're naked. I don't know if anybody remembered that. They are naked. Running up onto a deck filled with men on the deck with naked ladies.
You can imagine.
Yeah. They immediately take notice of this. They are working, but not working that hard.
The first thing that guy says is creepo as fuck. Like 100%. Oh, the girls came out to play. And it's like, ew, you're weird.
And I mean, okay,
Oh,
he is, and that's fucked up.
but
But
it was so bad.
I will say, them running, okay, wait, well, I guess, them running out naked does seem a little weird.
It's gonna cause a
like,
scene.
You would be like, why would you
On
do
a
that
ship
unless you full of men?
that has been away from land
Yeah.
for a very long time, and normally all women, so...
And if you don't want to get yourself in some trouble, you wouldn't do that. But they are also, like, bleeding, right? and like not looking great. Like they're in rough shape also. So it's like,
Yeah, their fucking eyes have been clawed out, and they're all bruised, and it can't be good.
yeah. So I feel like on one hand, if
They've
these
been
women
wet
came
for the
out in
last
like
however long.
yeah, if they came out and they weren't in rough shape, then maybe I could understand not that it would be okay, but I could understand
If they came out with makeup on.
Yeah, like if they came out looking fine, then
Like,
I could
come
understand the
on!
guys being like, hey, they came out here naked looking for something, but they look a little rough. So, like, obviously they are in distress.
But there was no, like, the thing that kind of blew me away was there was no, oh my God, are you okay? Your face is bleeding.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they came out naked, yes, but they are also, like, fucking bleeding. So
And
there should have been, but I guess they're men. So.
even, well, they're men. I was just going to say, they run upstairs naked. That's going to get your attention.
Yeah.
Right? That is going to happen. But I feel like even if that gets your, like, oh God, she's naked, it's still like, why is your face bleeding? Maybe we should take care of that. We'll get you covered up and bandage that bad boy. What the fuck happened?
Well, and I feel like also the fact that they were all bleeding from their eyes would make you a little bit, like, it should make you a little sus. You should be like, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Did you guys eat something? Like, why? What's happening?
This is an allergic reaction. Don't worry. I don't think it is, sister.
Don't come near us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this guy, he keeps making comments to Marissa. She tells him her body belongs to her. Stop fucking looking. He doesn't listen. He disagrees with her opinion on that. And so she makes his dick bleed.
Dick bleed. It's it's so much worse because you don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It just started to bleed.
Yeah, it's just bleeding.
Oh, like there's 100 things that could mean, and they are all, one's just worse than the next.
And you know, it didn't say that the dick was bleeding, but like I was thinking about it, right?
You're assuming though.
Yeah, I was like, there's no reason to go after the balls if the dick is the problem.
Obviously, he's being a weird hornball.
Yeah.
You attack that general area.
Yeah.
That should dissuade him.
Yeah. Well, it made his reaction was to like come for her, like, well, come after her. So, my question is, if looking at somebody made your dick bleed, like if they were like, fucking knock it off, and you didn't, and your dick started to bleed, would you like attack, or would you just be like, sorry, stop making my dick bleed, please?
I'm gonna go with option C, be paralyzed in horror because my dick is bleeding. And I would probably think about begging for mercy.
Start crying.
But I'm sure, yeah, I would just be too preoccupied with, oh my God, like this, I'm done. I'm gonna die now.
Fetal position, make it stop.
Seriously, yeah, like you win. Hey, I'm sorry. I am legitimately sorry at that point.
Because like, I get anger.
Oof.
But I feel like most guys' reaction wouldn't be anger first. It would be like,
Panic.
not fuck, but like, yeah, panic.
Definitely panic.
So, after he comes after her, she then uses air to burst him like a melon and send him flying off the deck.
Pop!
Yeah.
Oh.
So that was pretty fucking cool.
I mean, that'll send the message, though, right?
Yeah. I
For
feel
sure.
like it should be a clear message at this point. Like, dick bleed and then like, any one of those things should have been enough to send a message.
You had me before dick bleed. I was like, nope, got it. Yep, I'll be cool. But yeah, after dick bleed, there are no questions. It's not going to be great. I'm not saying you got to stare. I'm just saying, like, you are going to look at the floor. Strictly the floor.
Yeah.
For the rest of this voyage, and you will look nowhere else. Under literal penalty of death. Okay, you say I can look you in the eye? I would rather not. I'm going to keep my eyes completely off of you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, and most of them feel this way. But one of them just can't resist the temptation to do the forbidden thing. Like, it's just too naughty. Like, he just has to look at her. and she slices his head, and he follows his crewmate right off the boat. The ship? The boat.
I'm not trying to excuse what the guy did, but like the second you're told, hey, don't do that. If there's not just the tiniest little piece of you that goes, I'm gonna fucking do that. or just the thought of rebelling against not doing whatever it is, it's there. And I feel like even if this guy did have good intentions, which he did take one more look, he did do it. So she did warn him.
Yeah.
He seemed very apologetic right away, but like, I can't blame that instinct of him to be like, shit, sorry.
Well, I'm just saying you should have been dissuaded by the dick bleed, man. You weren't?
Yeah, then again, dick bleed had already happened.
Yeah.
So this whole argument is stupid. He deserved to die because she should have had you at dick bleed. Seriously, Floor.
Yeah. You should have taken a snapshot as she was making the dick bleed happen and then been like, that's all I get.
That mental image, though, will wreck a person, I'm sure. Like, I watched a man's dick bleed from the inside of his pants once. Don't know what happened.
And then he burst like a melon.
And then he just exploded.
My other friend accidentally looked at her tits one more time, and he fucking got sliced in half. So I didn't look at her tits no more.
Fuck no. And like, Ylisha has to tell Marissa to stop killing people, because, hey, somebody has to sail the ship. It's vastly more complicated to sail a big ship like this than I had even thought. Like, I read through a lot of pirate stuff. I read about a lot of sailing stuff. It's a weird hobby, whatever. But like, there's a lot of shit to know and do to maneuver a big ship like this.
I haven't read up on it. I played one video game, and I had to figure out how to do it on there, and that was hard enough for me. So, yeah, I get it. But also, like, you're fucking magic.
You're magic! You can just... It's going that way now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a really good point. Maybe they don't need the crew. Oh, apparently that won't work because Ylisha is throwing a flag on this. But, like, yeah, you would kind of imagine.
Like,
she can control bursts of air. Just do that 1,000 times at your sail and you're in business.
Let's just fly this bitch over there, man. Like,
there you go.
Peter Pan this shit.
Tie the sails to the deck. And then we'll just make all the air go up, and we will just fly in.
First airplane ever, man.
Can you imagine? The first person to see that incoming is like, oh, they're going to crash for sure. Hey, we should move.
Be bad. So, at this point, Captain Blake has appeared, and he is told to turn the ship around right fucking now. No questions. Like we told you from the beginning, stop fucking asking questions. Don't think about questions. He ends up following the orders, but he is skeptical when Ylisha tells him to go right through the Great Barrier, because apparently she has been told that it's down now.
Yes, she tells him that it's down, and his reaction is completely understandable, because he's like, well, I don't know how something that can't happen has happened, but okay, we'll go that way, which is kind of a theme. It has been a theme. Like, that's impossible. That can't happen. Yeah, there's magic, so probably it can. Probably it can. And you don't know anything about this magic. You're a sea captain. So, just, yeah, sure, it's down. And if you get there and it's not, be like, okay, well, who knows?
Guess we're all gonna die.
I didn't know. Or turn the fuck around, but...
Well, I was just thinking that this means that they have to have been gone for, like, a little while. Right? Because in order for her to know that the barrier is down, she would have had one of those meetings or dream within a dream, or dream that's not a dream, whatever the fuck they called them, with the keeper to where he told them that it was down before this, right?
Or they could have a journey book on them, but I don't know who they'd be talking to.
Yeah, who would have told them that information?
Yeah, because it kind of makes it clear that that's how they talk to the keeper. Is when they go into the dream that's not a dream. So they could have had correspondence nightly, a few times a day, who knows how often, but, like, they talk.
Now, the journey book
they chill. They got
thought isn't a terrible idea, though, because we did not really suspect, but we did say that there could have been more sisters at the palace, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there could be somebody there. Because anybody at the